Mr. Eddie Head.
That's awesome. Good morning, everyone. Did you guys have as much fun last night as I did? Might have had a little too much fun. So on Sundays, I get to share with you guys the state of the union, state of our business. And today I'm going to give you an update on where we are, where we've come from, where we're going, and share a little bit of the vision for our digital frontier as well. And there's a lot to tell, and they've been generous with the time, but let's go ahead and get started so you guys get all of it. So from a growth perspective, right now, your business is thriving. We're seeing new explosive growth all over the world. In fact, it is the 4th straight year in a row that we've had record-setting growth. This is an old message. It's almost like, well, we've been growing, at record pace for like 4 years. It's also the 40th month of record growth in a row. 40th. In fact, we crushed last year by essentially more than double overall in sales. And that's worldwide. So incredible growth we're experiencing all over the place. And like I said, over the past 4 years, we've seen monstrous performance out of the company, every year improving upon the year prior. And you can see that the rate of growth is increasing as well. The speed of our growth. This is this year's projections. Now, 2016 is looking even more impressive. But here's some significant numbers. So it took us almost 9.5 years to create $1 billion in combined sales, but we did it. This year, we surpassed $1 billion in combined sales through our lifetime. This is through our lifetime, not in 1 year. Still incredible. But more than half of that was created in just the last 2 years. Just in the last 2 years, we created more than half of that business. And between this year and next year, we will break more than $1 billion in sales combined. And in fact, at the pace we're growing right now, if we continue at this pace in 2016, we could break $1 billion in a single year. So over the course of the next 12 months, we will add more than 1 million new Dream Trips members. You think about that, 1 million Dream Trippers. 1 million Dream Trippers around the world. I mean, that's a pretty big city, You could have like Dream Trip City. And then Dream Trips State, Dream Trips Country, Planet Dream Trips. Planet WorldVentures. Hey, it's possible. I mean, that is the goal, right? We want to become a household name. And everything we've been doing to this point has been designed to help us put our brand, our promise, our culture, our business opportunity, our incredible experiences in front of more people. So it's really not that far-fetched to think that we could become a household name over the next few years. But to get there, we have to do things better. And along the way, and in the way of our opportunity, we've been looking for better and better ways to help you make more money faster. Now, we're not just talking about big money. Of course, everybody has big financial aspirations. At some level or another, you probably do wish you had financial freedom. What that looks like to one person versus another could be completely different. To some people, it's just supplementing their income with an extra $300 to $500, an extra $1,000 a month, an extra $10,000 a year. That can significantly change a life, right? I mean, they can make the difference between whether or not they're able to keep their lights on or not at home. In fact, in the United States, we did a survey of the bankruptcy statistics, those people who filed for bankruptcy. And it was found that the average bankruptcy could have been avoided with an additional $300 to $500 per month. So we know that this is a critical financial window, an area where we needed to aim a lot of our efforts. And over the course of the last year, we have increased the number of reps making 300 plus per month 10 times. More than 1,000% increase. Now, consider for a moment, I didn't tell you that we grew the company 10 times over in the last year. Now, we've had great growth, but this is far and away exceeding the rate of our growth. So the percentage of our members that are making this kind of money is going up every month. That means more people are succeeding today by percentage than ever before in our history. Big, big deal. And right now, too, we're changing the way that people book travel. We're disrupting that industry. 90% of all of the bookings today utilize the Dream Trips points that they're earning. They're getting on vacation faster. More people are taking Dream Trips. More people are experiencing the things they wanted to with their leisure time, with their friends and their family right now. 90+% are booking with points now. And last year, we had about 2,000 Dream Trips to choose from. But this year, we're going to produce over 5,000 Dream Trips. So one of the things I want to mention about this is not just the quantity that's being produced, but the quality that's being produced as well. Every day, we get better at understanding what you, as our customers, want to get out of one of our vacation experiences. You're actually helping us define the product. So we do talk to our leaders, of course, but we're listening to you every single day. We're taking surveys after every single trip. We're surveying our members before trips, too. And we're looking at how you're buying and what you're telling us you want. So the quality of the experiences is going up as well. Not just the location, but what we're including in it. How the hosts are actually greeting you and making you feel at home, or at least making you feel like you're afar but having a great time on vacation. We're getting better and better at this experience, and at the same time, we're increasing our ability to scale, to bring more of these experiences to you. So improving on both of those fronts. And one of the ways that we're doing that is by creating this new class of trips that's coming to the entire planet called Welcome Trips. So we shared with you yesterday how Welcome Trips are now going to be extended beyond the United States, and market by market, country by country, we're building more of these. Soon, they will be all over the world, and your newest members will be able to go on a Dream Trip incredibly inexpensively, $189 per person. This is amazing, a 3 to 4 day experience at a 4 or 5 star location with all of the Dream Trips. Wow. But we're also going to make it really inexpensive for you as well. We're making sure that we have just a slightly higher price that we can offer to our existing members as well. But what we know is that this is working. See, the $69 cruise was a huge hit. Everybody loves that, right? And we just launched cruises in the Welcome Trips category as well. And those will be coming to you soon as well. But we wanted to get more people on Dream Trips sooner. And this was a way to get people on a vacation right now. That's why we created this category. Get more of our members on vacation today as quickly as possible. And it's working. We're selling out the entire category. We have 5 times more of this category than we did of the $69 cruise on average per month, and yet we are selling them out every single time. The better we get at doing this, the more you're consuming as members. That's a good problem to have. So this is just going to continue to improve in its coverage, and the experience is going to be improving as well. All of this, we're going to be showing to the world more and more so through our app. And when we talk about the digital frontier, we're talking about exploring sort of an arena within travel and network marketing that's never been explored before. We're doing it. We're the pioneers. That's why we call it the frontier. And the app is the centerpiece of this. But what is it really? I mean, yesterday I asked everybody to raise their hand who had the app. Raise your hand if you've downloaded the app and you're using it. Okay, great. And that's almost everybody in the room. It essentially is a travel social network, right? I mean, that's the easiest way to describe it. But what differentiates ours from the rest is that it's you. It's anchored by you and your experiences. It's invitation only. You can only be a part of our club by being invited, which means that the pictures, the videos, the experiences are real. They're not corrupted by advertisers. It's not other people trying to earn your business in our network. It's our network, our family, our you should be here signs. Our incredible experiences being shared with our family and friends. And it is by invitation only. And everything you do within the community that adds value to the community in the way of earning, rather in the way of contributing, whether it's pictures, videos, or invitations, is going to help you get to vacations sooner, and I'm going to show you how. So today, our community is essentially made up of two categories. We have our members and our representatives. But as we extend this app out to the world and invite more people to come in, this is what the ecosystem looks like. We have reps in the center and members outside of that. Some of them are both. And then the community at large is many times larger than just the member and rep community. Many, many times larger. Let's take a look at it. So when we launched this, we had predicted that we would have roughly about 100,000 members who would have activated the app. As of 2 weeks ago, we had 130,000 already. This was supposed to be October. So we're about 6 months ahead of schedule right now. So we also said, okay, how many people who've downloaded the app will extend an invitation to their friends? I mean, at least 4. At least you'll extend this to 4 people. If you have more than 4 friends on Facebook, raise your hand. Okay, yeah, most of us have 100 plus friends on Facebook. A lot of us have many, many more than that. In fact, the average person has more than 125 friends on Facebook. Do you think you'll give this to somebody for free? At least 4 people? Would you do that? Especially if they could earn vacations. Do you think that they'd say yes? You think they'd be interested? We think so too. So if all you did, though, was invite 4, if everybody just invited 4 for free, and only 2 of them said, yeah, okay, I'll join your club for free. I'll earn vacations for free. Yeah, I'll do that. Within 3 generations, that means 3 people having done this on your behalf after you extend it to them for free. That's about a week's worth of inviting, 1 week. That's 1.5 million people in the community, just like that. Go out 6 generations, 12.7 million. That's roughly 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Do that 6 times, we're at 400 million. 400 million. That's the entire population of the United States. It's more than the entire population of the United States. That's as big as Facebook was just 2 years ago. It's massive, the potential. So why does anybody care? Why do we think people are going to say yes? Well, 1, because it's you. It's you talking to them. It's your friends, your family. And it's natural. It's what we do anyway. And we're going to show them how they can earn their own vacations along the way. And this is how. You invite people, you get points. You upload pictures, videos, and reviews, and we're going to show you how those can be turned into points as well. And those points are used to help you get on a dream trip faster. So what we're talking about is creating this viral loop, this incredibly continuous cycle that never ends. See, we just told you how if you contribute, you earn points, right? So you go to the second position. Then you convert those into a dream trip where you do what? You take more pictures, you shoot more video, you write a review, and you upload it, and you earn more points, and you repeat the cycle over and over and over and over again. And so do your friends. You guys get an idea of what's about to happen with this thing? A lot of people are going to get very excited about getting to their next vacation and earning it. Instead of having to spend all of their savings to go on vacation, they're going to look at us as the great hope to getting them to their dream vacation. So, how does this benefit you beyond just earning your vacations? So remember when I said a moment ago that this is invitation only? That's important. Why? Well, because it means that we can track every single relationship back to the people who invited them. So if you invite someone, and that someone invites someone else, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on, like in our business, that's a single line of relationships, like lineage, right? So here's what happens. You invite a couple of people, and then they go out and invite a whole bunch of their friends, and that happens over and over again, right? And then let's say that somewhere way down the line, this guy becomes a member. That guy. If you're the only rep up line, you get paid. That could be 5 people removed, 100 people removed, 10,000 people removed. Either way, you get paid. Beginning to get the picture of the size of this. So all of this is being kicked off as we speak. And if you have the latest version of the app, you're about to be able to update this so that you can finally socialize it with your friends and your co-members right now. This last week, we introduced this version to our IMDs. All of our IMDs now have this version of the app, and they've been kicking the tires for us, testing it, making sure that it works the way that we wanted it to. And it's working really well. So now we've just submitted it to the Apple iTunes App Store and to Google Play for distribution to all of you. So in the next week and a half, you're going to get this as well. So here's how it works. We're doing this in very calculated steps. It's very important that we get this right. So I want to make sure you understand. I'm not telling you that this is done and that we're about to extend this to the whole world. At first, it's just our internal community. We're going to get used to sharing this with each other, okay? So, Eric, it might be that you download the app this week and you friend request me. And then I accept it, and we can see each other's pictures, videos, bucket lists, all of that stuff that we've created that's unique to us. We want to do it this way because we want to train ourselves on how to use this, because you are the seed. You're the anchor community. So at first, it's just us sharing with each other internally, not to the outside world. Make sense? Okay. And the way that the first version is going to work, Eric, is that when you invite me, it's like Facebook, where if I accept, we're agreeing to see each other's pictures. Not like Instagram, where you have to follow somebody, and then if they want to see your stuff, they have to follow you back. It's just one reciprocal relationship. You say yes, we agree, we're sharing. But it's only internally. And within this first version of the sharing, where we're adding friends, I'm able to see your stuff by clicking on your name. I don't have a news feed. I just get to click on your name and I can see all of your stuff. I can rate your pictures. I can comment on your pictures. I can even comment on your videos or any of your reviews or your bucket list, any of that sort of stuff. And you can also group your friends into these 3 categories in the first version. By default, anybody who you have sponsored is automatically categorized as somebody in your sponsorship tree. So we have that group already pre-formatted. But then you have 2 other categories where you can group people: friends and close friends. But eventually, we're going to be allowing you to create your own groups. So if you want to create a group within your team or just your team group, you can do that, and you'll be able to message all of them at the same time. Share all. So we've added text updates to the activity feed as well. Now, why is this relevant? Well, it's relevant because, like on Instagram or on Facebook, sometimes I don't want to add a picture. I just want to update somebody on something I just did that was really cool, and I didn't have time to take a picture. Hey, I just left BootCamp in Barcelona. It was the jam. You should be here. You know, something like that. So we're making it more and more socially interactive for you, and we're teaching you guys how to use this, and you're telling us what works and what doesn't work so we can make it the best it can be before we go to the rest of the world. So we're also making it easier for you to share and pull pictures from Facebook or Twitter. So if you want to share a picture on Twitter, you can now, with one click, get it right into your Twitter feed or upload it to Facebook and update your Facebook feed. The next version that's coming out in about 30 days is going to allow you to start inviting your friends and your team members to dream trips. So let's say that I'm going to Norway. I'm going to mess this name up. Prekestolen? Is that close enough? Yeah. So I'm going to Norway. It's $399, and you know, Jared, Jack, Mike, Lily, Sam, and 80 more members are going on this, and I see all their pictures. Those are all the people who are going on my dream trip. And if I want to have somebody else, I can message them and say, hey, come on to this dream trip with us. You can see everybody who's going. I mean, do you think that that's going to incentivize people to go on a dream trip with you? You can see who's going to be there with you? That's pretty hot. And a few weeks after that, we're going to be integrating chat. WeChat, WhatsApp, Line, all integrated into your Dream Trips app. So you'll never have to leave the app to talk to anybody else who's using those chat clients. You want to use WeChat, you can use Dream Trips to do it. You want to use WhatsApp, you can use Dream Trips to do it. Now, of course, we want to create our own chat as well, right? But at first, we want to make sure that you're used to using chat within our environment. Again, we want to build it, test it, have you guys tell us what could be better about it, and then we'll perfect it, and then, and only then, do we give it to the rest of the world. And that's why I wanted to show you this timeline. Because although we do have a very specific way in which we're developing this, and I'm sharing with you the future, I want you to know what our projections are currently, but I'm going to qualify all of it by saying we will only release it to the world when we are confident that it is ready for the world. When we have mastered it as a community and we know that it is the best travel social platform ever invented. So right now, the social, IMDs have it. You're going to get this in a couple of weeks. In fact, about a week and a half, you'll have that as well. Then in September, the chat. And then sometime just after that, we're going to show you how you can earn by inviting, earn by contributing pictures, videos, and reviews your dream trips. Once we feel good about that, then we will release it to the rest of the world. And then you can watch your network grow by millions. And then if somebody becomes a member, you get paid. So our current projections are sometime either in the fourth quarter or just after the fourth quarter. That depends on whether or not we're ready. We wanted to get this right? We don't want to do this prematurely, do we? No. So we'll work together to make sure it's laser focused, and then we'll release it to the rest of the world. So obviously, we're pretty excited about this. We know what we're doing is different. We know that it's changing the way that people buy, and that's disrupting the travel industry. Right now, we're under the radar. Most of the big OTAs and travel providers probably don't even know who we are. That's okay. But the network marketing industry does. Over the past 6 months, we're the fastest growing network marketing company on the planet. Obviously, there are tens of thousands. So we're doing some things right, I'd say. We still have our challenges. We're having some growing pains, but I'd say we're doing some things pretty well too. And there's some copycats out there. There's some people who would love to do what we do and take a piece of this pie. That's what you call a sign of success, right? I mean, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, they say. So why not? Hey, it's a $7 trillion industry. If we just took a tiny, tiny little slice, like if we just stuck our fork in that pie and took the crumbs off of that fork, that would be a lot. That's a big pie. So hey, it's fine. If they want to compete within that space, we welcome them. There's a whole lot to go around. No big deal. And we're going to continue to do what we do. But I guarantee you in the last few weeks, I've seen at least 5 copycats, 6 wannabes, and millions of haters. Get used to it, guys. Get used to it. Don't let it affect your posture. Don't let it put you on your heels. Don't let it make you fearful. They're coming. The target on our back gets bigger. It's fine. We're going to do what we do better than anybody else in the world. Period. It's kind of like the animal kingdom. All animals are different, you know. Baby elephants, when they're born, weigh about 250 pounds. It's very unique. In fact, it makes them the biggest babies in the animal kingdom, except wannabes and haters. So it's okay. We'll get used to it. We're going to continue to focus on our product. We're going to continue to add more value. We're going to continue to enhance the experiences. We're going to take your input. Remember, this community is all anchored through your phone. So that means when you're uploading your pictures, when you're giving us your reviews, when you're filling out your bucket list and telling us where you haven't gone but you want to go, when you're searching for travel, we're recording all of it. Every one of those activities. That tells us what you want. You're telling us what to buy. Hey, I wonder what they want. Well, it looks like they want the beach. It looks like they want the mountaintop. It looks like they want to see the Great Wall. Okay, fine. Here you go. Imagine this. Imagine filling out your bucket list, saying that you wanted to go to China, you want to see the Great Wall, you want to see all of the historical monuments you possibly can while you're there, you want to taste Chinese food in China, and you want to do it on these dates, you want to go to this hotel, and you want to do these excursions, and you're going to take these people, and you just hit one button, and we book it for you, just like that. Or, we see that in your bucket list, and then there's a dream trip that pretty closely matches that, and we go, hey, look, there's a dream trip over here that looks pretty close to your bucket list. Do you think you might want to take that dream trip? And remember, you've been stacking up points that are going to help you get on that dream trip faster. You see how this works? This community is going to drive itself. It will thrive on creating better experiences, on sharing those with the rest of the world, and we're going to reward you with vacations. The opportunity can only improve because of it, because now our audience is going to be millions. Imagine going into your next introduction of WorldVentures, and they go, oh, dream trips, yeah, I've heard of that. Because millions upon millions of people have seen the brand. They've seen the big blue sign or the little blue sign. The training, we just showed you how it's improving as well, giving you better nuts and bolts training through Quick Coach. And of course, this platform here is the best in the world. And the technology that anchors all of this together, again, the best we could possibly conceive. We've built it for scale. We've built it to be resilient. We've built it to provide the very best user experience for you and our customers that we could. And we're just going to continue to invest in that to make sure that we are rock solid. So this is my invitation to the world. This is how we view the rest of it. Bring us your fun-loving, your adventurous, your ambitious, and thrill-seeking, your dreamers, your leaders, and your followers. Bring us your fed up, you're overworked, you're underpaid and weary. You're willing, you're desperate, you're yearning for freedom. We welcome you with wide open WorldVentures wings to show you a better way to do this. You see, this is not just about world domination of industries. It's about world liberation. Thank you, guys.